Do you wonder why people don't care about your art? Why people don't care about your skills? Why people don't care about what you bring to the world? And I will exactly talk about this in this video, but I will also give you a message of hope. I give you a message where at the end of the video I will talk about what actually helps you to impact the world in a way where you can still do your art, you can still do your thing, but you're also thinking about how to market yourself in a way where people actually can resonate and love it and show love and appreciation to you. Now this is for me a very heartbreaking topic myself. This is a very heartbreaking topic because as an artist, as a magician, I had to face this truth myself as well. And it's a very harsh truth, but it's the truth that people don't care about your art. There's actually a study done on a musician, and he is the best musician, best violin player in the world. You could think of it, right? The best violin player in the world. That is someone that would be recognized everywhere, right? You would put him on the street and everyone would love it. But what turned out, even though he had all those skills, he performed in the street and no one cared. And that's what the market shows. No one cares about your skills. No one cares about how long you have practiced, how long you have done your art. They don't care about that. And that sounds heartbreaking, and that sounds depressing, and that sounds like what to do then. But you got to get to something deeper. You got to understand how people are watching something that you're doing. They're not looking at what skill do you have or how good are you at something. The thing they are looking at is, how does this make me feel? How does this make me feel? Does this make me feel love, pain, anger, frustration, happiness, laughter? What does it make them feel? Because people don't act on looking at your skill level and looking at your art. They're looking at how does something make you feel. And sometimes you see a piece of art, not so incredible, not so skillfully done, but it gets a lot of attention. It gets a lot of love from people. And why is it? It's because something in that art provoked an emotion in the people watching. It provoked an emotion, and that's why people love it. People are emotional beings. They care about emotions, and it's heartbreaking, right? That your art and all your skills, that it was maybe not so necessary. I mean, sure, you look professional being better at a skill, but it doesn't matter at the end of the day. Your skills don't matter at the end of the day. What matters is your level of being able to make people feel something. It doesn't matter so much what it is. If it's pain, heartbreak, or joy, just the ability to provoke emotion in someone is what makes them care about your art, is what makes them care about what you're doing. And I'm talking about showing emotion in your music videos, if you're doing music, showing emotion in your performance, in everything that you do. And not just your emotion that you're feeling right now. No, 10 times the emotion that you're feeling right now. That's why it's called drama. That's why it's called theater. That's why it's called acting. It's all acting. Do you understand? This life, this artistic life, is a pure acting thing, because genuinely, unless you're a very emotional person, generally you don't feel super angry. Generally you don't feel super happy. Generally, you don't feel super over the top, right? If you're a balanced person, your emotions are not in the extremes. But when you're making art, you got to push that level. Otherwise, people don't resonate with it. And then your art will go by day after day, week after week, without people caring about it. Because there's no emotion in it. When there's no emotion in what you're showing, no one cares about it. People want emotion, drama, right? So a music video is an acting skill. It's about making people feel in that personality what they're feeling, whether that's confidence, cockiness, or it's sadness, or having a low moment. All of those things have to be seen and experienced in the music video, have to be felt throughout the music. Or if you're making a performance, like you're a magician, I'm a magician, right? If you're a magician, you have to also show emotion, right? And maybe you could even exaggerate it more as a magician, where you're showing emotion where people start to laugh, where it's so exaggerated that people start to laugh. That could also be. But then it's still emotion. You're still trying to make people feel something. That is the art that you have to master. You're already good at art. You're already good enough for that. You already got enough skill level on that. Unless you're just a beginner or an amateur. I'm not expecting you to be that, right? If you're a beginner, amateur, okay, practice a little more. But for the people that are already quite good at something, but they don't know how to market themselves, you have to think of emotion. You have to think, even yourself. You're listening to music because it makes you feel something. You're watching something because it makes you laugh, or makes you cry, or makes you feel anything, even tension, right? You could watch something because you just feel like you want to be relieved from this tension that this makes you feel, right? So it's all about emotion. We're emotional beings. We have to stop lying to ourselves, believing that people care about our art. No one cares about our art. It doesn't matter how good you are. They care only about the emotion that they feel when they're watching your art, when they're listening to your art. So focus on that. Instead of focusing so much on your skills, becoming the best. It's not about becoming the best. It's about becoming the best person to deliver emotions in others. To make people feel what you want them to feel. Focus on the emotion. And I'm telling you, it's gonna help you. It's heartbreaking, right? That your skills are not really that important. We have seen it. It's not just something that I'm saying. We have seen it. This musician, this violinist player, best one, most skilled. No one cares. People walk by, right? When he was performing on the street, people walk by. They don't care. But if he had shown emotion, if he had done it in a more dramatic way, on his knees, almost falling, crying, that's when people would stop and they'd be like, wow, that's amazing. Is it amazing? Is it more amazing? Not necessarily. It's the same skill level. It's just how you show it and present it to the world. And if you're not understanding this, you're going through a lot of pain. And you're going to be struggling. Because honesty, understanding humans honestly, is painful, but it's also necessary if you want to grow and succeed. So even though it's heartbreaking, take this lesson. I had to learn this lesson the hard way. Now you can learn it the easy way. You can just watch this video and apply it. You don't have to go through all the struggles I had to go through as a magician to come to this point where I understood all my skills, all the practicing didn't matter. All that mattered was making people feel something. Because When you're watching something, that's all you care about. And people are selfish like that. You're selfish too like that. You're not gonna watch something just because a friend did it or this or that. Maybe you're gonna watch it like 1 time, 2 times. But the things that you watch over and over again is because of how it provokes some emotion in you, right? You're listening to that song over and over again because it provokes this emotion in you. So be aware of that. All right? It's a heartbreaking video, but also there's a hope for you that if you actually apply this, that it can help you. Yeah. So don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.